Stormy Farm by Andrea Cubis. I really fell in love with this picture because of that flash of lightning showing kind of the power of nature against the farmhouse that was lit up by a sunset by the looks of it to me, with that golden color to show the beauty of nature. So you kind of have the aggressive side of nature on the one side of the painting, and on the left side you have the beauty, and I liked the contrast of the two. So to start, I started off using a black gesso on this MDF board to create a very dark sky, and slowly I added some white gesso to create those grayish clouds, and I just kind of scrubbed them in using an older brush that I didn't care if it got a little toughened up on it. And you'll see for the most part, most of the sky I do kind of what I'd say in bubbles to create those soft curvy edges of clouds. But underneath the main gray area, I shoot down streaks of gray and black to show rain coming down. If you look at the picture, it shows kind of the sheets of rain. Here is where I'm starting to light up some of the clouds a little bit more with a brighter gray, so that you can see how the light of that flash of lightning is hitting those clouds. You'll see when I created the flash of lightning, I wasn't picky about a solid line coming all the way down. This will help give the idea that the rain is kind of going through that lightning as well at the same time. After I finished doing the bolt of lightning, I went through and I softened up some more of the clouds nearby, just to show a little more of that light hitting those clouds. Next, I came through. Right now you'll see I'm starting to do the dirt. I guess I got a thing for dirt. You need to have a dirt color. So this is just kind of that burnt umber mixed with some blue, and I believe I put in a little yellow. Like, it's kind of that messy mix. And then I came back through with a whitish green to try and create a base for the lighter area where the sun is hitting. So once I got kind of that base done, I wanted to give it a good drying so that when I came back to do the golden grasses and the farmhouse itself, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't blending in those dark colors, because now I wanted some nice bright colors to show against that very dark background. So I wanted to make sure by drying it that that was perfectly set. As you'll see, I'm starting to mix the colors. In the background, there was some kind of pasturey areas, a little green, a little brown, and that's kind of what I'm mixing, as well as I was mixing up my golden colors all at once so that I had them all on my palette. So once I started to go back onto the painting, I could just go. In the far distance, I created kind of a horizon of trees, and the way how I did this is I painted kind of across it, and then I just did little snips up to give it that tree top hitting the sky look. Then I came across here with this brighter green, and that's the green where the sun is hitting, and I added some yellow and brown to it to show even the brighter areas. I didn't go too crazy with this because on the left side is where the building will be. So I wasn't too worried about things blending all the way across because it was going to get partially covered up anyways. Here's the building, and I'm using my palette knife, and I've combined yellow, orange, and brown to create the sunshine hitting the building. And you'll see the sunshine is obviously coming from the left, right? Imagine that the sun is setting behind the painter off their left shoulder, and that is what is hitting this building. hence why the background and behind the building would be so dark. The building is getting the light, behind it is not. I wanted to show the shadow, just like how you saw in the picture, because the light is definitely coming from the left. So you'll see I did that front area. It looks really bright right now, but I will be coming back to that and putting a shadow on that to help show that that side isn't seeing the light as much. This move that you're seeing right now, I actually stole from Bob Ross with the big brush coming through, and that was to get the base for my grass. I found of the brushes that were sitting on my table, that one was giving me the most grass-like coloring because I could pick up my really golden yellow, my darker golden yellow, and then my orange all on the same brush, and that helped make it a little more random like the grasses should be. I had to dry it because I kept trying to add more paint and add more paint, and it just kind of kept blending. You gonna say hi?
Hi.
So that's my son visiting, wanting to be a part of our video. You'll see I found that brush did really well at spreading out the sunshine, and then I come in with the smaller brush to add extra highlights of sunshine onto the farmhouse by not doing huge bits, but just kind of little dashes throughout. Yeah, there we go. You'll see here I'm putting in the window at the top and the door. I felt the house needed a door. I don't think there was one in the original picture. And there we go. I've got some shadow going under the roof, and I've put some shadow at the front of the house because the light's coming from this side, right? And there we go. It's all done. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. It's okay.